This is K-Rail reporting live on location in Tress's Consign and Design here in Park City, Utah. Now, if you're a follower of Highly Explosive Fitness, you just never know where I'm going to be or when I'm going to be there or where I'm going to show up to do a show. And I decided to do it right here because I'm sitting in this nice comfortable chair visiting some friends who are working here. And I figured what better location or time or place to do it than right now. So think about that. Always think in the present moment. Throw down in the sweat of the moment. Don't put any kind of labels on things, and don't worry about things that are going to happen in the future or things that happened in the past. Always live your life in the present moment because everything happens in the present. Because even when you're thinking about the future or worrying about the past and letting it drag you down into this horrible dark abyss, what's happening? It's still the present moment. So think about that. Anyway, this is Highly Explosive Fitness, episode 4, hombre, 4 fingers. And what I'd like to talk about a little bit further today is talkers. Now, I know you all know them, and I know them too. So there's a difference between being a talker and being legitimate and able to back up your words. Now, I hear the wind blow every single day of the week. I hear people talking smack about the incredible feats they've done and they can do, and like jumping off of cliffs with their skis and zipping through the woods and all this other crap. And you know what? It's all a bunch of 100% unadulterated fluff. Don't buy it. Don't listen to it. Don't even think about it. Don't take the time to listen to them. Smile and be friendly, and then turn around and walk away and shake your head when they're not looking. Because people that talk a lot of smack live on paper foundations. It's that simple. And if you ever built a house on a cardboard foundation or a paper foundation, you know what happens to it? It collapses. That's what. And their story will eventually collapse as well. And so will their personality. And everyone's going to look at them as a fraud and a phony. And I try to always present myself as the real deal because that's the only life I know and it's the only life I've ever led. So in the reality of life, if someone is good at a craft or an art or something, they don't need to brag about it and they don't need to talk smack about it and say, look at me, look at me. All they have to do is their thing. And they do it because they have this internal passion for life and this passion for what they're doing. And that's what they do. And I try to always do that myself. I practice things and I do things that a lot of people consider off the wall or over the edge and all these different things. And they come up to me and say, oh my God, that thing's amazing. You're doing it at the Indian clubs and whatever. And that's cool and dandy. But I don't attach to it. I just keep practicing. It's because I love it. And I'm not out there to get people bowing to me and looking at me like I'm some kind of great savior or anything like that. I just do it because it's an internal passion and it's a good feeling that I get from it. And that's all that ever matters. Do it for you. Don't try to impress other people or impress chicks or impress guys or men walking down the street. Do it because it makes you feel good. That's the only thing that ever matters. Who cares what anybody else says or does? Always do it for yourself. Don't worry about anything else. And if people want to talk smack about you and call you egotistical or all these other things, don't attach to it. If you know deep down inside your heart and soul that what you're doing is the right thing and it's for the better purpose or the noble purpose as it's sometimes called, that's great. That's all that ever matters. And then you don't have to anything else that anyone does or anyone else's actions or anyone's negativity. When you walk into a room and feel all this negativity going on, you don't have to attach to it. Because as long as you know deep down inside your heart and your mind that what you're doing is the right thing, that's all that ever matters. Okay? Promise me you'll do that. Good. All right, it's getting hot in here actually, and I think I'm going to have to stop and go out for a walk in the nice cool breeze out there in Park City, Utah. Until next time, this is Highly Explosive Fitness, K-Rail reporting live on location from Tress's Consign and Design. And if you need any kind of furniture or anything, by all means, stop in there. Really cool place. And this is not a cheap, sleazy plug, I promise you. I'm just here. I decided to do a show. Literally. That's called spontaneous. You should be more spontaneous in life. Okay, I've rambled on long enough. Please share, like, and hit me up if you have any questions. Until next time, K-Rail.